Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. Today is um, borderline sensitivities with me, Acacia Club, and BPD awareness, borderline personality awareness. Basically, yeah. So we have extreme sensitivities. And a lot of people say, yeah, I have sensitivities too. We all have to live with it. And it's like, you're right to an extent. But you also do not have a right to tell someone how much they hurt or how much they don't hurt. Because even doctors have to change the dosage of medicines based on who you are. Either give you too much, not enough, la da 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 da. Right? And so with sensitivities, it's the same thing. I could say, oh, I cry at movies. And you could say, oh, I've cried during a movie. But the difference would be, oh, I'm crying because Shrek signed a contract from Rumpelstiltskin and he made me mad because he lost his life, and versus, oh, I'm crying because it's an actually sad movie. Crying because you've been trying to zip up this one zipper for like all day long, and it's like now just, you just can't do it no matter how hard you try. And it makes you mad and you lose control. Writing, for instance, right? I like writing with a pen and I like drawing with a pencil. But it's like if I have to write something with a pencil, it's the worst feeling in the world to me. It's like just most people probably wouldn't even think twice about it, but it just the texture, the way that the pencil smudges on the paper. Pen doesn't smudge if you let it dry first. Those things actually bother me. People leaving, being abandoned, yes, that's like a normal emotion people feel when people are abandoned. But it's like when it happens repeatedly, it becomes a fear. And then the fear becomes extremely irrational. And you can end up pushing people away that actually are good for you. You won't never know. And it's like it's so sad. Because people do want to help, but can you see it? It's hard to see it because if you don't know what kind looks like, if you don't know what good looks like, what do you look for, right? People go after familiar, not if it's good or bad or beneficial or not, They go after their, what do they call it? Like frame of reference, right? That's your frame of reference. So it's for the person with BPD, it can seem encapsulating sometimes. I am built within my own strengths. Yes, I cry at everything. No, I don't like the dark. Flies remind me of Godzilla. But that doesn't mean I'm weak. You'd be surprised. The American definition of strength is very brutal. But it's not enduring. Get what I'm saying? Lay the smack down on the candy, and you are strong. But what if I understand psychological warfare? What if I understand tactical warfare? What if my brain operates and sees things completely different than this big giant thing trying to attack me with knives? You get what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing wrong with digging a hole for someone chasing you to, like, fall into. Like, no, you didn't fight them. No, you did not. But you did save yourself. And I think that's the point. Is that you saved yourself. And you're looking at the goal, but then it's like you're also I don't know, like, how to describe it. Like, you excuse the noise. Coffee, it's so good. But I am strong in my own strength, in my own right. I am strong in ways that others aren't, and that's just the reality. And the reason for this is because we're pieces of a broken mirror. We can't all be the same shape to make the mirror work. Or imagine there's this, it's the same thing, I'm just saying it in different words. Ancient puzzle with all these different blocks. Everybody has a different piece. Now, if we're going to sit here and fight each other because each piece is different, we're never going to understand that they're all different because they're supposed to be connected. No two pieces look alike, just like humanity is an ecosystem. So you got your redwoods, but you also got cactuses. You have cactuses, but you also have mushrooms. Everyone can't be a cactus. Everyone can't be a mushroom. Everyone can't be a dolphin. Everyone can't be... You get what I'm saying? Some people are just not like others, and that's completely fine. They process things differently, and I hope in the future people would be more mindful of that, and not just in someone that tells you, but just in general, because most people won't tell you. They'll just suffer in silence, and I think that's the worst thing you could do. But when you're borderline, there's really nothing else you can do but suffer in silence and pray that one day people around you will understand what you're dealing with, and that you're not just complaining, and that words have vibrations and they hurt physically. You can get sick from it. You can get nosebleeds from it. Like, words have physical manifestations because we're so sensitive. So, technically, we're dealing with a lot. empathy, energy from others, social situations, trauma, if there's trauma. That's like just everything before you even get out the bed and leave the house. It's like borderline terrifying, as in like you just feel overwhelmed before anything even starts. And stop telling your friends, oh, if you need to talk, I'm here. Like, no, that doesn't work. The reason it doesn't work is because whenever your friend is having an episode, their mind isn't sane enough to talk or tell you anything. Or, you get what I'm saying? Like, they're not in the right state of mind, so why would they ask you or talk to you? They don't even know, right? Because it depends on how mindful you are of your symptoms, how mindful you are of your condition. If you're more mindful, then you'll be able to sit down and be like, oh my God, la da 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 da. Let me call this person. But even when you call them, it's hard to say things, to express things, to describe your emotions. Like, you can't. I've had whole moments where I'd be better off if I just expressed exactly how I felt. But I don't know how that works. It's like, I know how I felt, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, there's over 2,000 emotions. Like, describe 30 of them. You know what I mean? So, these are borderline sensitivities. The reasons why the sensitivities exist is because some people are more sensitive than others to different things for different reasons. It's all right if you are sensitive because you're stronger in other things, and the world is filled with people who think we're all tiny little soldiers and we're all supposed to conform to one existence, and that's not the way that we were created. We were all created for individual reasons and individual purposes. So stop mistreating them if you think someone is weaker than you. Sure, all they might do is stand there and like be the reason why the plants get water, but they're the reason why the plants get water. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's past counting your blessings. It's seeing the gifts in those around you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope the borderline sensitivities gave you a little bit of clarity, and I hope you have a good night. Bye.